All right, babe, so we're gonna go over a few tips and tricks when it comes to prepping your skin as well as applying the Beachfront Tanning Mousse. Now, what's really cool is we do have some skincare infused in here, like coconut and avocado oils. That's gonna help to moisturize and replenish the skin, as well as help the mousse to absorb more quickly and evenly. As well as glycerin, which is a humectant that's going to draw in some extra moisture to give you that nice, smooth, youthful appearance. Now, when it comes to prepping the skin, I like to do that the day before. I'm going to make sure that my skin is nice and hydrated, exfoliated, and everything that I need shaved is going to be shaved off. So the day before in the shower, I'm going to make sure that I use the Beachfront body scrub. That's going to help to get away all that dead, dry skin because you really don't want any dry patches. The mousse will just cling onto those areas and just make it look uneven, as well as the Beachfront body cream. Now, what I love about this is that it not only gives you that extra intense hydration and smoothing of the skin, but it also absorbs super quickly, so it does not leave you with that like sticky, wet feeling. But I'm gonna make sure I do these both the day before. I'm gonna make sure my skin is extra hydrated because again, that's gonna give you a nice even appearance to the self tanner. And I don't want any sort of barrier on my skin when I apply the mousse, so I'm gonna make sure that I just intensely hydrate the day before. On clean, dry skin, I'm going to take my mitt and my tanning mousse. Now you can use anywhere from 1 to 3 pumps on each area of the body. That's gonna help to kind of customize your tan if you wanna give just like a nice healthy glow, or if you wanna go for like a full-blown tan, that's totally your call. When it comes to the application process, some tips and tricks when it comes to like your feet and your hand area and your knees, I like to break my legs up into 2 separate areas. So I go with my lower area of my leg, like my calf. I'm going to apply the mousse, again, anywhere from 1 to 3 pumps. I'm gonna put that on the mitt. I'm just gonna rub in circular motions, make sure until everything is fully absorbed. And I'm just gonna take the leftover from the bottom portion of my legs going onto my foot. Now, when it comes to the upper portion of my legs, my thigh area, I'm again gonna take my mitt and 1 to 3 pumps. I usually like to use a tad bit more in my thigh area just because it's a little bit of a bigger surface area. I usually tend to go in with like 1.5 to 2 pumps on each part of my body, but again, that's totally customizable. So circular motions until everything's fully absorbed, and then taking the excess that's left over on the mitt and going onto my knees. The knees and the elbow area can tend to cling on to some excess product, which is why I don't go directly onto those areas with the product and just kind of go on with the excess from my legs and my arms. My arms, I don't break up. I do them all in one go. However, again, I'm going to take the excess product that is left over on the mitt once I'm done with everything absorbing, going on my elbows and the backs of my hands. Your tan is going to take up to 12 hours to fully process. You will see some immediate results, which is nice, so you can know where you put it, where you didn't put it, just in case you might forget. But what you really want to focus on while your tan is going on for the next week or so is hydration, because again, that's gonna help to make sure that your tan's gonna fade evenly and just gonna look evenly all across the board. I hope these little tips and tricks for prep and application will be helpful for you when applying the Beachfront Tanning Mousse.